The Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. stated that life's most persistent and urgent question is, what are you doing for others? Mark Solar has answered that question in a career that has spanned almost 4 decades. His dedication to the well-being of youth and children in the juvenile justice system, particularly youth of color, has made significant and long-lasting changes and contributions both in and outside the courtroom, having positively and significantly advanced and protected the rights and interests of the children he has served.
State statutes vary, but generally the kids are between 10 and 17 years old. The children in the juvenile justice system are disproportionately children of color, primarily African American and Latino children, and we see an overrepresentation of children of color at key decision points in the system, particularly at the point of arrest, detention, disposition into state commitment facilities, and transfer to adult criminal court.
And after working many years with his colleagues and fellow warriors, fighting for children's rights from their base on the West Coast, Mark launched his own East Coast organization, the Center for Children's Law and Policy.
The mission of the Center for Children's Law and Policy is to improve juvenile justice systems to help children who are at risk or who are in the juvenile justice systems around the country.
The CCLP came to Gainesville in 2013 and probably single-handedly changed the culture, certainly changed the landscape of law enforcement in this community. CCLP came into Gainesville, gave us the courage to look at these numbers, and we changed how we police. We changed how we consider young men and young women and what's important in their lives, and how an arrest in the juvenile justice system impacts and devastates them and strips them of hope and future. And we've changed the way we've done police work here in Gainesville and in Alachua County because of that relationship with the CCLP.
I am so happy to be part of celebrating CCLP's 10 years of leadership in juvenile justice advocacy. I look forward to the 20th anniversary when we will be congratulating them and ourselves on ending isolation for juveniles across the United States.
It is an absolute pleasure to be working with CCLP on the campaign to stop solitary for kids. I'm convinced we're going to end this abusive practice once and for all.
Shout out to Mark and the entire CCLP team for your ongoing leadership on critically important juvenile justice issues and for your dedication to progressive reforms for children across the country. Congratulations on 10 great years, and can't wait to see what the future holds.
Through his efforts to shut down horrible facilities that treated children cruelly, his ongoing efforts to change policies, practices, and legislation across agencies and centers around the country, and his determination to make a difference for the next youth of color who dare to see justice dispensed fairly.
Congratulations, CCLP, on 10 great years. We at the Center for Juvenile Justice Reform appreciate and value your partnership. And Mark, on a personal note, I want to thank you for your vision, your leadership, and your dedication to improving the lives of kids and their families.
To first working with Mark 10 years ago as part of JDI in Washington, D.C., to seeing CCLP really thrive over the last 10 years, I think I speak for the entire Casey Foundation when I say JDAI would not be where it is today without CCLP.
The Council of Juvenile Correctional Administrators' collaboration with the Center for Children's Law and Policy to end the use of punitive isolation will make youth and staff in youth correctional facilities safer. Congratulations, CCLP, on your 10th anniversary.
Hi, this is Pam Skelton, the CAO of the Juvenile Court in Memphis, Tennessee. We are so proud to work with Mark Solar and the Center for Children's Law and Policy, and we so much appreciate the fact that Mark seriously cares about the court and the children and families of Memphis, Tennessee.
Congratulations to the Center on Children's Law and Policy on an enormously productive and often inspiring first decade of work to change our nation's juvenile justice system. On a personal level, Opportunities to work with you all on detention reform, on reducing racial disparities, on ending solitary confinement, and on changing the nature and operations of our nation's juvenile facilities have been exceptionally rewarding and a great privilege. And I thank you and I wish you all the best.
Congratulations, CCLP, on your 10-year anniversary. It's been a real honor working with you on racial and ethnic disparity issues through our certificate program, and a pleasure seeing the impact you've had on the children, youth, and families you serve all across this country. Here's to another 10 years.